Dear Diary. Goblins, 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 is it goblins? Goblins, 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 sea goblins, pirate goblins, dream goblins, teleporting goblins, head-sized goblins, dead goblins, filthy goblins, big goblin, goblins, goblins, of course, goblins, goblin, goblins, Goblin Slaying Cadets, goblins heavy attack, goblin blast attack, goblin, goblin champion, goblin, goblins, goblin lord, goblin, goblin, goblins, goblin, 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 goblins. It's been nearly a year since I killed any goblins.
Goblin Slayer, it's only been, like, a day since we killed goblins.
Dear Diary, a lack of goblin killing has made me lose track of time.
Also, you're supposed to write it in a diary and keep it private, not announce it to the whole world.
But what if a goblin learns how to read, stole my diary, read that diary with its filthy reading abilities, then learned all my goblin killing secrets? Can't risk that. Instead, I'll say everything out loud to you guys. Minus Dwarf.
Wait, why minus me? What did I do? Whatever. Not like I care. Dear cup of booze, I care so much.
Oh, wow. Thanks for cooking all this food for us, Guild Girl. Can't help but notice there's no stew, though. So...
Yeah, the chef no one's ever seen quit suddenly, and now I'm stuck with all their work. Thank goodness you're the only schmucks I have to cook for.
Rev up those fryers, I'm buying food for everyone!
I hate this job. They better have killed something good.
We killed a dragon! Well, a pseudo-dragon the size of a house cat, but still a dragon! Smoke that spoon-shaped cigar, rookie warrior. You earned it.
Well, I could talk about slaying goblins for at least another 24 minutes and 58 seconds. But are there any new quests? Specifically, any of the goblin variety?
Yeah, sure, fuck. I guess you got one from Sword Maiden? I'm not gonna get it for you, though, because I'm covered in bouillabaisse and lard and gravy and maybe barbecue sauce.
A Sword Maiden quest? Table! I told you to burn all those! Oh, you're right. I know you're going through a rough patch. I'll be more mindful. Sorry, Table.
Guild Girl! That butter ain't gonna deep fry itself and clean the lard trap! We cannot afford another fire! Despite how well off I used to be! Chop chop!
Fucking fine. Sorry. I was choking on the gravy. Oh, Goblin Slayer, we gotta do that Sword Maiden quest. It sounds super cool.
We have no idea what it is.
But it sounds super cool.
Those are two very good, completely different points. But I'll need a third, goblin-related thing to get me away from this bouillabaisse.
But what could that mysterious third thing be? No one could ever guess.
It's goblins and you know it.
Guild Girl, were there goblins in the quest?
Maybe.
Ooh, done and double done. I like the sound of that, maybe. Let's get the show moving.
I'm excited to go, as long as it's somewhere warm. Lizards famously die in the cold.
Guild Girl, put this bouillabaisse in a go cup and get me another for the road. It ain't no stew, and I love drinking soup through my fucking mask.
Pass-out fighter, incoming!
I'm on it! Get back here!
Good job, little knife. Oh, you little rascal, you're stuck.
Unarmed strike! Keep your guard up, Rhea Scout! Mid-wizard, cast the spell!
I'm a normal wizard?
Same thing.
Are we doing this thing?
Of course. The thing.
Sagittarius.
Thunder.
quilting.
Thunder!
Made up bullshit.
Thundercats! Ho!
Easy peasy melon squeezy. Let's go for a hard fight next time.
You stop death flagging us, you! I like being alive.
Good, because if we follow my 75-step foolproof plan, we'll all definitely get home safe. Yeah, Noble Fencer, that's me.
I trust you with my life, noble fencer.
Good, now lead the way, sword. Don't worry about my sword freezing. That's a good thing. Part of the plan.
My dearest Goblin Slayer, how have you been? Do you miss me? I hope you've enjoyed my many incredibly graphic letters that I've sent you. But anyway, down to business. There is a nobleman's daughter who has gone off on her own to become an adventurer. Her parents are willing to pay handsomely for her safe return. Oh, the quest she accepted was a goblin slaying one, and—
Goblins? Start with that next time! Goblin slash attack! Yeah! Goblin cutting slash attack! Priestess, you really gotta try calling out your attack names. No goblins can be intimidated by
Oh, Earth Mommy who aren't in heaven probably assuming heaven is canon to this universe, but who really knows? Let me have holy light!
And I cast death! And a second time! Double death tap! You can never be too safe! Again!
Well, a little bit of dwarven friendly fire there, sorry.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Hardcore parkour! And then issue an arrow!
Yeah, High Elf Archer still got it.
P.S. Maybe don't bring High Elf Archer along. I don't know if she's still got it.
I do got it! Shut up!
I told you not to let Elf read Sword Maiden's letter, Goblin Slayer. Now she's all feisty. You know how she gets when she's feisty.
You're feisty!
See?
We killed about 20 goblins and all the villagers' bodies are intact. That usually indicates a larger goblin settlement nearby. That rookie noble girl was in way over her head. But we've all been there for our first time. Except for me.
Goblin Slayer, do you want to talk to the survivors?
All right, survivors. I'm not used to there being those. Hello, kindly yokels. As a silver-ranked adventurer, I need to know where those other filthy goblins are at.
Hopefully they're all dead and our town is safe forever.
They're not, and it's not. You should be in terror right now. Yeah, but like more. You should be even more afraid. Be afraid. Panic! All right, stop making those panic noises. Goblins love panic noises. It's like an aphrodisiac to them.
Okay, I'll just panic quietly on the inside. And it's repressed. Now that I've gained psychological wounds, can you heal our physical ones?
Fine. You'll have to settle for Priestess's miracles, though, since I gotta keep my potions tucked away for a real battle.
Where do you tuck them? In a pouch? In a pocket?
In nature's pocket.
Okay, let's not talk to the stranger anymore, sweetie.
But I gotta know! Is it in a satchel? Satchel!
Oh yeah, this is why we don't have him talk to survivors. I remember now.
Satchel!
Goblin at 6 o'clock!
I knew you missed one! That sword maiden was right! Shoot him with this tiny spear!
Huh?
Goblin Slayer, why'd you give me that messed up arrow? If I'd used a normal one, I'd have killed it.
No need, elf. I made that arrow special with a loose lead arrowhead. Now that goblin will die slowly of lead poisoning, like all the children of this village, except that one.
I built up a tolerance.
Honey, what did I just say? Stop talking to the weirdo!
Can we return to our hovels now?
Fine. But Priestess and Elf and Lizard Priest get to use the hot spring.
Lizard Priest still hasn't come up from the water after you dared him to hold his breath.
Yeah, he might be dead down there.
Oh well. Want to talk about our feelings?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
These portions are kinda puny and dry and tastes bad. Why?
It's our only food.
It took me 6 months to grow that potato. My child didn't even live that long.
The rest of us just have to watch you eat.
Could we eat, like, somewhere else? These rations don't even have elf spices.
We could, but we already set the map up, so...
Speaking of, look right here. This here's the only cave in a 6-mile radius. The goblins are either here or died of exposure to the elements. So it's a win-win.
So that must be where the noble girl in our party is. They've been out there for a while. They could probably use a hand.
Sure. If there's time and they're still alive, whatever. Goblins, yeah, we kill those.
What is that only other thing on the map? Could the goblins be there? Could the goblins be that?
That is a dwarven stronghold, completely impenetrable and immune to goblination. If the goblins are there, I'll eat my shoes.
You guys have shoes to eat? Why did we feed you?
All right, Goblin Slayerettes. We head out in the cold. We walk in the cold. We scout in the cold, camp in the cold, shake from the cold in the cold. The priest nearly dies from the cold. And then we get to the cave mouth.
Why do I have to nearly die? Whatever! I'll stick to the plan!
Oh, would you look at that? These filthy goblins goblinated the water.
Ew!
With spears, creating a deadly trap. I hate this.
These goblins seem a lot smarter than normal goblins.
Huh, I wonder why. You think they have a little goblin preschool?
Disgusting! Never say that again. The thought of it makes me want to vomit in this already contaminated water. I don't see any goblin sex toys, so there's probably not a shaman. Thank goodness we're not gonna hear a little guy go, "Merry Christmas," or anything like that. Ugh.
I like the little talking ones. They say the darndest things right before I kill them.
I smell goblins on the right. Go, 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 go! Priestess, start chanting holy light, go!
Bam! Got him! 3 more coming up!
Don't even bother! Just etc. etc. Stone Cold! Meat grinder mode! They're super dead! Go, Goblin Slayer!
Great job, Dwarf! Never use that spell again.
You got it!
Goblin Slayer attack featuring Lizard Priest!
Hey.
Second even holier, like
Attack!
You good there, Elf? Need me to mock you?
No, I'm fine. Everyone still thinks I got it though, right? Oh, come on!
Do you think the arrow was poisoned?
How am I supposed to know?
Allow me to lick the wound to check. However, after a taste of elf, I may not be able to stop.
Do we have another, different, good plan?
Hold on. This is the same goblin we shot earlier. It took the arrowhead out and its wound was healed. Clever, filthy goblins.
Either way, first we have to remove the arrow.
Okay, but warn me before you do it, or...
And now they're stealing my loose arrowhead goblin slaying tactics? I don't know if I should be terrified, impressed, or pissed the hell off! It's all three! They're ticking all the boxes, and now I have this unbridled anger and no more goblins to kill! Oh well, it's not like the arrowhead is lead, so they ultimately learned something stupid.
Goblin Slayer? This arrowhead looks awfully familiar.
Yep, that's lead, and I'm a dwarf, so I know my metals.
Is that right?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Get that arrowhead out of her leg, and I need it for evidence! So don't bite your tongue off! Bite down on this soiled loincloth I looted off the goblins! It's Lizard Priest approved!
I say you let her bite her tongue off. She'd be more tolerable that way.
If it makes you feel better, I wiped unspeakable parts of my body with that loincloth. Savor the flavor!
What? No! I mean, fine, I'll do it, but after this, you guys gotta admit that I still got it!
Okay, it's clear. Oh, hey, look at that body!
No, see, she's still breathing.
Is she? That's a horrible breathing noise. Anyway, you win the bet, Dwarf.
We made a bet? Nobody tells me anything. I mean, yes! The bet I won, the bet that I won just now, pay me.
You bet on there being someone dead?
Nah, it was if there was a goblin hogtied orgy happening in this room.
That's even worse. Wait, how do they have an orgy if they're hogtied up? Why am I asking questions I don't even want to know?
Well, it's quite interesting, actually. I myself just learned about it recently. It has to do with the chemical reactions when pig pheromones and goblin piss mix together.
Oh, wow. These goblins didn't just take her clothes. This poor woman was branded. Looks like we have to focus on that now, and Goblin Slayer has to stop talking. What a shame.
Fine. Lack of interest of goblin facts makes me think you guys were swapped with goblins. We're doing goblin tests after this.
I, for one, appreciate how invasive the goblin tests are. I'm looking forward to them, especially the probing. Mwah.
This brand.
It bears the mark of the god of wisdom, an evil god that bestows knowledge on its worshippers.
Bestows knowledge, huh? To a filthy goblin? Wait, I'm not done. Okay, I'm good. Carry on.
Wait, isn't this the girl we're looking for? Where's the rest of her party?
Another great morning for Goblin Slaying. 18.
It's night, actually. You slept through the whole day.
Also, no goblins have shown up to slay. That's probably not a terrible omen.
As a monk.
A cleric at best.
As a monk! I think it is a terrible omen, and if things go bad, I will blame you, noble fencer.
Well, I think our great leader with no experience is infallible, and I would follow her to the ends of the earth. That's a normal wizard guarantee.
Wait, normal wizard? Not like great or amazing wizard? Not an element-wielding wizard? Or even a color?
Oh, well, I was the only one to have your back in the circle, but put me on blast. I deserved it. I always have and always will support you, great leader.
See? We already killed like 3 goblins. This plan is going great.
Perfectly adequate burning hands.
We'll be home by morning. Throw some more adequate spells.
I'm out of spells.
We'll be home by tomorrow morning.
Ugh, it's been 3 days. Our supplies are dwindling. What's the plan?
If our supplies are low, imagine how low the goblin supplies must be. They'll be out any second.
Oh, whatever. I don't even need supplies. I'll just keep eating this tasty, tasty snow. Yum! See? Way better than ice creams. I'm fucking dying. The goblin's supposed to cast haste on my bells.
No, it's all the snow you ate.
I'm tiny, guys. Really? No, here it comes. Ow! I'm not fine.
If that's any indicator, perhaps we shouldn't eat snow. Or be here. Can we leave? I want to leave.
No! If the goblins are still alive in there, they're probably eating snow or each other. If this keeps up, we'll only have to beat up a single cannibalistic goblin. Are we really gonna let a bunch of smelly goblins show us up when we're on the home stretch, starving to death and getting dysentery from eating snow? I say one more day! Who's with me?
I'm with you all the way forever and ever. I love you!
Come on, guys, one more day!
No more 1 more days! It's been 7 1 more days! I'm sick of it! I'm tired! I smell worse than a goblin! I just want to eat real food!
There you go. This is all the food in a 2-mile radius. I totally didn't eat a whole deer by myself on the way over either.
1 more day.
Okay, at this point, we're stuck here. We have just enough to get one person back to the village to bring us supplies.
You mean someone has to fuck off and leave? But who could it be?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Just go. Do the first useful thing all mission and bring us supplies. And another deer I can eat on my own.
For real? I've been the only one speaking out against this plan since the very beginning. They might as well call me normal divination wizard with how much I saw this coming.
Come on, guys! I shoot lightning out of my sword and give orders! You can't give me orders and have me beg to the poor!
I can't beg the poor. I'm the noble fencer. 1 more day of eating snow. Look at me. I make this noise all the time.
That's exactly her. She does that all the time. I've seen it with my normal eyes.
I don't do that.
Whether you don't or totally do that.
Yeah, like this.
Unless you can shoot food out of that fancy rich sword, you better get to begging.
Oh, thank the weird lesser god we prayed to that you're back. Have you brought back all the food the goblins stole?
The what? I thought they took your women.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Where's the food, though? Is it here? Are you hiding it behind your tiny little cape?
About that. We locked the goblins in a cave to starve them out.
What do you mean you've been waiting for the goblins to starve? In the cave with all our food? They're probably just eating. Just go in there with your lightning sword and zip, zap, zippity zap. We've been eating our shoes for the last week. I thought you rich people were smarter than us. Maybe we should revolt.
I am very revolting.
So this is a bad time to ask for food, huh?
Leave.
Stupid village. Had to steal all their shoes when they were asleep. Ugh! Oh, Rhea Scout was right. The snow's pretty tasty. Oh, those shoes aren't sitting well with the snow I ate. No, this is pretty bad. Oh no, that's worse! Goblins! But how did they get out of the cave? Okay. Zippity zap! Zippity zap! Why isn't it zippity zapping?
Just go in there with your lightning sword and zip, zap, zappity zap.
Make sure your sword doesn't freeze in the scabbard, though. The moisture in the air can condense on cold metal.
Wait, when did he say that?
Okay, Goblin Slaying Gang, let's go over everything we know. Starting with you, Dwarf. How are we hanging? What are we doing? What's happening?
The goblins are able to work metal, like the lead arrowhead we found. Oh, and the iron brand. I remembered a second thing.
We also didn't find any beds, so the main goblin base is somewhere else.
And the only other place is a big rock home thingy on top of a mountain.
That rock home thingy is an ancient dwarven fortress. No one and nothing could get in there. It's impenetrable, impregnable. Yeah, okay, they're in there.
I knew it.
And the goblins come from the Green Moon, 100% confirmed. Okay, yes, we all know these things, and I know a plan to get in there.
Could we backtrack because one of those last things sounded wrong?
Because the goblins know how to work metal and have occupied a fortified base, their numbers are likely growing exponentially. And they'll be armed to the teeth with real weapons, not those piddly little sticks and twigs they usually swing at me. I hate those little twigs. We can't just rush in there like goblin slaying madmen and women. You're welcome, Elf. We need to use subterfuge.
Do you mean subterfuge? Because that's not even close.
Ooh, I have an idea. What if we all pretend to be evil cultists? I bet they let us right into their base.
Yes, pretend to be evil. Oh, that sounds so hard. But what a good plan.
Yeah! And to really look super evil, I could paint my skin to look like a dark elf! Wouldn't that be such a good idea? Oh, Priestess! You want in? Want to paint your face dark?
You guys talking about killing goblins?
Almost all hours of all days of all weeks, all the time, yes.
I want in. I'll get revenge for what they did.
Okay, you're in. You talked about slaying goblins, and that's the secret phrase.
Goblin Slayer, no. We're on a quest specifically to bring her back to her parents safely.
Her rich parents? That will pay us a lot of money? Money you never pay us!
You guys don't get paid? You know Goblin Slayer isn't the one who pays us. It's the cheese hair lady at the front desk. I love her. Her hair is stinky like century-old cheese and stress.
If you want money, I'll double your pay if you help me kill all of the goblins.
You sure you don't want to die? You were tantalizingly close to death. Just go gentle into that good night and I'll puppet your bones. Skeletal warrior, anyone?
No one ever wants to be turned into a skeleton! Stop asking!
Okay, but hear me out.
No!
Hear me out. It's gonna work one time. Someday, somewhere, it's gonna be spooky time.
No!
I do not have enough booze for this conversation.
The dirty rags you treated my wounds with healed me completely, and I'm ready to get back what they took from me. Or my name isn't Noble Fencer. This will be your down payment.
You think you could just pay me with hair? Actually, hair does make for a pretty good garrote wire. And we are going on a mission to kill goblins. Okay, executive decision. She's coming with us.
Okay, but we don't have an evil disguise for her, so what's the plan? Why am I in a cage? This wasn't the plan!
Even if you were evil, the goblins would just kidnap you anyway.
CL, someone wants you.
I just like that I got to cut teeny holes in my evil hood for my horns.
Here, take these rings. They're magic.
Is this what Dwarf feels like when nobody tells him shit?
He wouldn't have even told me they were rings.
By Callistria's broke ass, are these rings of adaptation? These are normally necklaces. This must have been expensive.
I spare no expense when it comes to slaying nasty goblins.
Do you want your magic ring, Noble Fencer?
I'm fine. Let's just stick to the plan.
I get it. You're a big girl. Just take it in case, okay? Okay, Noble Fencer? Who's a good Fencer? You are good Fencer.
Fine.
Ah, beautiful. Love can bloom on the Goblin Slaying battlefield.
Congratulations on your 3 new concubines, Goblin Slayer.
That's not what any of this is. Unless it is and no one told me shit. This is why I drink.
Attention, goblins! I am elderly and wearing a gown. Therefore, this makes me an evil lizard pope, or at least a mischievous scaly bishop of the evil green moon. We're evil, did I say that?
Lizard Priest, you got picked because you said you had a super evil voice. I should be out there doing my evil voice. Yeah. And you should be in here. Wah.
Silence, Elven prisoner number 2!
I'm not even Elven prisoner 1? This sucks.
Shut up! Hello, chunky goblin cultist. I am very evil because I have a large sex toy and I am very old. Which makes me evil because I will not give up my precious bones to a dashing young lizard priest. Mwah!
He's evil for so many other reasons. Why isn't he leaning into that?
Let him cook, I think it's working.
Ew! Oh, you like that? Yes! These are my humble, evil offerings. Let me and my evil entourage into your rock home thingy. Do it! Do it!
Okay.
Cool!
Are your plans always this stupid?
It's not stupid if it works. Now come on! Hey, this looks sketchy. I could kill goblins with this. Doody doody doo 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 doody doo 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 doody doo doo doo. Oh, disgusting! I hate what you've done with the place.
Oh, I see you wish to start with my humblest slave. Good choice. Let me just open the tiny door for you.
Oh, who's got who pinned down now? Choked to death on my rage, you filthy goblin!
Noble Fencer, that's not part of the plan!
Now you're the powerless one for my party! Even though they all hated me, you great piece of shit!
I really like this new girl. She brings a great energy to the group. You know what? I'm gonna double kill this goblin! Take your attack! And goblin attack! Now I'm part of the goblin killing fun.
He's already dead, you psycho! Oh!
Let me back in there! He can be even deader!
Why am I surrounded by crazy people? I just wanted to pretend to be evil! Ah!
As a certified evil pretender myself, I suggest you sound old and greedy about your bones.
Oh, please. I'm 2,000 years older than you.
That's the spirit, but 2,000 isn't a real number, so...
Ooh! Whatever! Priestess, is your cheek okay? Want me to yell at the fencer even more?
Oh yeah, I got stabbed. I forgot about that. Just give me a dirty rag and I'll be fine. Come on, noble fencer. Maybe you can help me.
Hey, Goblin Slayer. Can I have a word with you for a second? Just a thing. Tiny thing. Okay, she's gone. Why did you bring that maniac with us?
Who, Priestess? Well, she has been a long-standing member of the Goblin Slaying crew. I think she's been getting better, honestly. You know, she didn't even cry when she got stabbed this time.
What the? No! The other blonde white girl! The one who blew our cover to strangle a single goblin?
I've done worse or less. It's just one goblin. I'm sure nothing bad will come from that. Besides, I saw something in her. A crazed, goblin-slaying madness, similar to my own.
So what? You respect her and now we're saddled with her?
Not respect, no. I've seen that look in her eye before. Every morning when I look in the mirror. If she doesn't get closure now, she probably never will. She might actually get the chance to live a normal life. Besides, if we just told her now, she'd follow us and blow her cover later.
That whole first part was concerning, but the second part was even more concerning. How dare you bring up a good point that I agree with when I'm mad at you?
That's what I do, Elf. But you agree with me that nothing bad will happen from killing that goblin, right? Okay, good.
So we are coming back for the prisoners later, right? We're not gonna forget?
All right, fine. Elf, Dwarf, Lizard Priest, double back later on and get in all that prisoner freeing action. Just means I get to run around for like 10 straight minutes killing goblins and Priestess and the new girl!
Priestess and new girl, woo!
Hey, so, that fancy little dagger you got there, what's that about?
Oh, this little thing? Nothing much. Just that it's been passed down in my family for generations, imbued with the magic ruby and tempered with lightning.
Oh, Mom, I've been waiting for you all my life, baby.
What?
Can I hold it? Like for a second? Or for the rest of my life? You know, whatever comes second.
There's no way I'm letting you hold it. It's made of aluminum.
Aluminum? It's clearly made of mithril.
Yeah, it was. But then the Council of Human Elders decided to update the name, so it's aluminum now.
The Council! We dwarfs discovered it. You think you could just come along and change the name of... Just because you move 5 feet away doesn't mean this conversation is over.
It is! Elf, go!
Elven scouting technique!
Noble Fencer, you cast lightning spells, right?
Yes, I can cast 2 a day.
Yes, good. Keep them on hand until I give you the signal. No matter how crazy and wacky and dangerous the situation gets, don't use them until I give you the signal. We need them for later.
Well, then what am I supposed to do if a goblin attacks me?
Oh, I guess you'll just have to whip out that aluminum dagger of yours. Ugh, freaking humans. Keeping their daggers, changing the names of things. I hate it. I don't like it.
Hey, guys! I found something!
Pickaxes, hammers, ore. These goblins have been mining.
Combined with their metalworking skills, these goblins are a threat!
First those stupid humans humanate mithril. Now goblins are goblinating mining? It's nothing dwarven sacred!
You bent, dwarf.
We need to get rid of their equipment, loot anything useful, then Lizard Priest will destroy the rest.
Oh look! A useful and full-sized human sword! How about you trade it for your tiny, useless, priceless mithril dagger that you don't treat with enough respect?
No.
Let me have it!
No.
Dear evil Yuddersius, Lord of the Lizards, the noble Naga who slaughter humans by the thousands!
Holy crap, that's way more evil than I thought.
Please lend me your evil magic and weather the goblins' weapons! My sense of time! And it's done, hooray!
You really better hope we don't run into any paladins, buddy.
Why not? I can use more paladin bones.
Goblin Slayer Brigade, move out! distance. Look at that big guy covered in armor. Oh. Oh, yeah.
I got your hoorah right here.
Hold on, Elf.
Huh?
We're screwed. That's no ordinary goblin. That's a Goblin Paladin. I thought they were only purely hypothetical. You know what, Elf? Give me that bow. I'm taking the shot. That's mine!
With all these banners, and the throne, and the vuvuzelas, it looks like it's some kind of coronation ceremony.
And everyone knows that a goblin coronation ceremony isn't complete without a Goblin Priest. Like the one Noble Fencer strangled earlier. The priest is supposed to receive a jolly old time as a sign of appreciation to the Goblin Horde. Then, they present a marked or branded sacrifice, usually consisting of goats, boars, or rich white girls. Like Noble Fencer. Hey, Noble Fencer, weren't you branded earlier? What's up with that? Hey. Hello. Keep looking, big boy. I'm the last thing you're gonna see. Down, 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 get down, get down! Stupid smart goblins. Lizard Priest and company! I'll create a distraction. Go rescue as many prisoners as your freakish arms can carry!
My freakish arms are up to the task!
Remember my name more often, damn you!
You okay?
It's all my fault. I'm gonna get another adventuring party killed. My first group only died because they listened to my stupid plan. And now because of this brand on my neck, we're all going to get killed by a bunch of revolting goblins! I'm not even going to die with a sword in my hand.
Stop crying about your emotional support rapier! I'll get your... assholes. I'll get your sword back, and I'll do it by killing every last one of these filthy... Goblins. I'm Goblin Slayer, by the way, in case you didn't remember.
Okay.
Time for priesting, Priestess!
Right! Oh, Earth Mother, who aren't somewhere...
Goblin torch lighting attack! Alright guys, let's get going! Here, hold my Goblin burning torch. You can use it for ineffective stabbing attacks!
Hey, you got this! If you get stressed out, feel free to kill a goblin as a treat. Okay, go!
Got my sword throwing attack!
I don't have an attack name yet! Oh, hey, I do feel better!
More incoming!
Goblin Slaying Oil Slick!
So out of shape. Knife attack! Does that count as an attack name?
You got a long way to go, but it's a start. Congratulations, you're at the second torch!
Can you give me a sword next time?
Weapons are assigned on a performance basis!
Aw.
That's the signal! Okay, go! Pull those rope pieces out! Like now! Goblin Slaying Cadets!
Why are you always screaming?
Tactical screeching. It confuses me, which confuses the goblins. And when the goblins don't know what's going on, I have the upper hand. You ain't gonna get my tactics! Ah, man, my new sword got goblinated.
That's my family sword!
No wonder it's so strong. It's made of aluminum. God damn it! Goblin party attack! Stop copying me!
Stop my fucking neck!
Oh hey, he stopped copying me. He's using miracles, which means he's copying Priestess.
Frickin' goblin!
Oh, my neck is on fire!
Goblin surprise launch attack! Give me some snow support, girls!
Oh, Holy Earth Mother, please!
Onions, tinnitus.
Oh, crap, you're casting that! I'll save mine for later. Diego! Chain lightning!
Hey, you saved the big guy for me! That's very thoughtful!
Rope buddies, go!
Here's a gift! Now jump! And that's why you always buy a grappling hook. For real, guys, it's only 1 gold. Ha! Bye, Gobby. See you later.
Couldn't you just buy the aluminum version for 2,000 gold more?
Ah! You stop saying things! First, I think I get to diggy hole, only to find out I'm digging through snow! Then you use that word again!
All right, you guys. Glad you lived.
And I've saved 3 people.
Hey, noble fencer. Looks like you made it out in one piece.
She was a good girl! She gets a gold star and another torch.
Wow, you got 2 torches? I didn't get a second torch till the 5th mission.
Yay.
Goblin Slayer, what happened to your garbage sword?
It's in the garbage. I threw it at a goblin.
Well, there's more throwable swords where that came from.
All right, Goblin Slayer Cadets, plus random prisoners, plus Goblin Slayer Fencer. Let's kill some goblins!
Oh, by the way, the dead prisoners were eaten by a mysterious force, and now we have an unrelated skunkle. Mmm, yummy bones.
Oh, my bones!
Take notes, dwarf! That's what it looks like when you got it!
I'll show you who's got it! Create water! Got him with a cantrip. Ah! Stupid armored goblin, making a snowdrift.
I got you, Huo, right here, but for real this time! Oh, come on! I said for real this time!
They really love him for some reason. Let me see if I can get inside their heads. I don't see it. This is goblin brains. All right, back to running. Dwarf, sword mate!
All I got's a weird shovel.
All right, it's shoveling time. Okay, I'm fine.
Actually, I did have an axe.
Thank you! Monkey kid, yeah, monkey kid. Wow, okay, we made it. Great job, Goblin Slayer gang. You guys want to do that again? That was really fun, actually.
Now that we're in this kill zone, how do we not get killed? We're out of axes and weird shovels.
I got this. Have some guy's femur.
I'll take it. Wow, these goblins are really slow. They could have just used like a spell or two from that paladin, like lunacy or counterspell, or lunacy, or lunacy.
I've been saving my spell slots. Just tell me when to use them.
I have 1 spell left as well.
Good. When I give the signal, I want Priestess to use protection, and for Fencer to bring the thunder. Dwarf, cast that water slide again. I'm gonna need it.
By Torag, I get to know the plan. Create water! Whoa!
Keep all the little goblins distracted. The big one's mine. Mine, mine, mine.
He's enjoying this a lot. Are we sure Goblin Slayer is not evil?
I try not to think about it.
We gotta stop eating like this. You should try dying so we can stop eating in general. Pockets down. Stop doing that.
You said distracted, but I killed it. Is that okay?
Even better. Shows initiative. You still got it, Elf.
Woo! I knew I still had it.
That it? Your guide of wisdom didn't teach you how to fight, did they? You just might be big and stupid enough for this to work. Come get it! X marks the spot! Come on, shiny, shiny thing! Don't you wanna hit it?
Shiny.
Your god might have taught you how to craft weapons and armor, and how to operate a fort. All that knowledge left you stubborn at it before! You think you're so strong with all your fancy toys, but at the end of the day, you're just a stupid, filthy goblin! Wow, didn't even dodge that. Spencer, do the shock thing! Do it now!
Doritos? Orangutans?
Are you sure that's the spell? Arcane spells care about the verbal components.
Thunderstruck!
Good job on the goblins. They're making a low rumbling noise now that they're dead.
I don't think that's the goblins.
Oh, come on!
Oh, Earth Mother, I need a super duper powerful protection stat because I don't have time to say all the incantations and I promise to do latrine duty at the temple later. Protection! Okay, we made it!
I'm not in the protection! You took too long to cast it!
Goblin Slayer! Well, guess we gotta send a letter to Sword Maiden. Hopefully she's got more diamonds.
Now, let's not be so hasty while Goblin Slayer is so tasty. Give me them bones.
Is he gonna eat him?
He does this all the time. We try to ignore it. I ignore it with booze. I can't breathe alcohol yet. Soon.
Ew. Besides, it's not the first time Goblin Slayer's died. I'm sure we can get him back.
We're broke. I'm not putting up for another diamond.
Hooray! Your time's up, Goblin Slayer. Nom 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 nom.
I'm back, baby!
No! It's not fair! You're supposed to be a popsicle!
Good old hazing from Lizard Priest.
Get back in the snow and be dead.
Love you too, Lizard Priest.
How is he alive?
You're probably wondering, how's he alive? Well, it's all thanks to my magic rings I gave out earlier.
Oh, these rings? The ones you gave out earlier and didn't equip yourself?
I'll think so. I'm here.
Stop rubbing it in!
Anyway, time for a good old fingered Goblin Slaying rummage. Rummage.
So, how was your very first adventure, Noble Fencer?
Well, on my first adventure, my whole party died. This one's been a lot better. I just wish I'd found...
I found it! Here! I couldn't find the scabbard in the avalanche, but here's your sorted scabbard. Please think of us anytime you need Goblin Slaying services. Please rate 5 stars. Enjoy!
That doesn't make any sense, but thank you!
I guess we'll wait till she stops crying. Any moment now.
Can we go home now? We're freezing to death.
You promise? What are you?
And just like that, another year comes to an end. Another worthless year of my life wasted at this dead-end job. But we hired a chef, so this is my last day cooking for you ungrateful shits.
He doesn't come until next week, Gill Girl Cook Girl. More orders are coming. Chop chop!
Pay me overtime or these people starve.
All right, everybody, starve!
I worked super hard this year. My muscles grew a whole ton. Which, is Guild Girl looking?
No.
So what you gonna do now, Noble Fencer?
I'm thinking of leaving my adventuring days behind me. Get a small loan of 1,000,000 gold and get into the family business.
1,000,000! What's your family business again?
The mercantile trade.
Being rich, got it.
Did I mention that your aluminum sword and scabbard look extra shiny today? Shame we never found your scabbard. Give me money.
Nope. I'll need all I can get to invest in the centaur races.
Aw, it's so nice that you're helping out the less fortunate.
No, I mean, I'm gonna make them run around the track for money.
Oh, glad we saved you.
As for me, now that I have cheese, my insatiable urge to eat you all and turn you into skunkles has faded.
Ugh, thank Torag. Hearing about it every day got old.
Faded. For now.
And people wonder why I'm an alcoholic.
Hey, so I haven't heard any murmurs of Goblin Slaying? Is Goblin Slayer gone? Where'd he go?
Hey, girl.
You're a girl too?
I have 15 minutes off. Where's Goblin Slayer? I need him for a thing. A date. A quick one. You know, a date with your friend. And just a friend to you. Where is he?
Do you really think I keep track of every place he goes to? Because I do! Because I love... Because that's what a real girl does.
I've got my eye on you.
Yeah, well, so does Goblin Slayer.
I like you. Watch your back.
Let's all be pimples! Or get drunk! Whatever happens first!
I know those footsteps anywhere. Glad you accepted my offer. Table.
It's Priestess.
Oh, that's fine too. How'd you find me? What's a table?
I could hear you screaming from town, so I just followed that. I brought stew.
Clever girl.
So how come you didn't want to come to the party?
Well, someone had to keep watch, so I played rock, paper, scissors against myself to see who'd guard the post for goblins. I won.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My opponent was a wily one, a worthy challenger. That Goblin Paladin reminded me of a poignant lesson. Just because goblins seem easy to kill doesn't mean they shouldn't be taken seriously.
You're just saying stuff to get out of the party. I thought you said you were gonna trust people more.
I did say that, but I say a lot of things. Usually very loudly!
How come you don't want to hang out with us? We're cool, right?
Yeah, you guys in the Adventurers Guild are fine. I'm just still working on myself, and my fence, and all those rocks, and this delicious stew! Tastes like mask rust. Bliss. Hey, Priestess?
Yes, Goblin Slayer?
I just have one question.
Okay, shoot.
What the fuck happened to fall? Did we skip a season?